Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Twister, and today I'm back with another Black Ops 3 video. And in this one I've got a top 5 countdown on what I think are the best weapons in Black Ops 3 to do your awesome paint shop camos on. So as we know, in Black Ops 3 we've got a brand new feature, which is the paint shop. And this means you can create whatever camo you want and put it on your gun. But each gun works differently in the paint shop because each gun has its own specific area to where you can apply the camo. So this means that some guns are better than others in terms of paint shop camos. So these are my personal favourite weapons for paint shop camos, but I also want you guys to comment below what are your favourite weapons for paint shop camos, and then we can compare our list at the end of the videos to see if we've got any different guns or the same guns. So at number 5 I've gone with the Weevil, and in the game I've actually made myself quite a nice little asiimov style paint shop camo, which goes quite well on this gun because you get a decent area to actually do your camo on, and it's not really obstructed by any dials or anything on the gun. You've just got a nice clean area to make yourself a good looking camo, and I think it just works well on this gun. You know, you can do anything. This isn't really just focusing on the camos that I've made, this is just focusing on the fact that you can make a good camo yourself, and just, you know, in doing so I've gone for a nice little asiimov style. It would be higher up the list if it was more visible in game and if it was a bigger area, so I don't know, that's why I've just gone for it as the number 5 spot. It is a nice weapon to do paint shop camos on, but obviously there are 4 more better weapons that I've picked in this list. And next up I have gone for the RK5, because this one you've got just a really nice and simple rectangular area to do basically whatever camo you want. You can do just a nice simple pattern, you can do something really complex, and I've just gone for a simple fade camo. Now if you've played CSGO, you probably know that the asiimov on the Weevil and now the fade camo on the RK5 are 2 really sought after camos on CSGO, and I just think they're nice to do in Black Ops 3, and you can definitely do them really nice and really simply, especially with the fade camo on the RK5. You know, you just need to use no less than 5 colours, to be honest, and you can easily recreate this on the RK5. It would be nice if it extended all the way to the end of the gun, but it is still nice, and that's why it's number 4. At number 3 I've chosen the Argus, and as you can see I've actually done something really unique on this gun, because I've actually recreated my logo on the side of the gun. So you'll notice you got this circular area where you can make a nice pattern, and in doing so I've done my YouTube logo, because that's just a nice circular logo that you can just put nicely on the gun. Now however, there's a bit of a weird bug that you'll see later on, but it's not as visible in game as I would like it to be. You can't really see the logo that you put on the circle area, and as you can see when we switch over to the next camera view, the camo itself, it kind of shifts along the gun and it doesn't really display it correctly, which is really weird. Obviously if that worked out perfectly as it does, you know, as it should do, as you can see it right there, it definitely would be higher up the list. But I do think that circular area is a nice unique thing on this gun, and you can do some interesting logos and designs. At the number 2 spot I've gone with the MAA7, and as you can see I've gone for a really nice vibrant design, and this is actually kind of like a Spectrum camo style remake that I've made, which was actually a camo in Call of Duty Ghosts. I'm not sure if you guys were familiar with that, but it's a really cool design, and this gun in general, it has such a large area for you to design camos in the paint shop that you can come up with basically anything. Once again, you can come up with something really complex because you've got a large area, so you're not really that limited on space, and I think it works really well on this gun, especially with this type of camo. You got the pattern all along the gun, you can do it on the sides and a bit on the top as well, but I think in general this gun really works well just because of the amount of space that you can utilize to make yourself a really, really awesome camo. Now the number 1 paint shop weapon I think has got to be the combat knife. Once again, I'll bring up CSGO, but if you're familiar with that game, you'll know that knives and knife camos are super rare and highly sought after. They're the most expensive items in the game because they look so good, and I think they also look really good in Black Ops 3 because you've got the full area of the knife that you can camo yourself, and I've gone for kind of like a fade design and a sapphire blue Doppler effect, which look really cool on this knife. You can get the metallic from under the knife, the actual blade metallic, to shine through on the camo to make it look really nice and reflective, which looks super awesome. So I think the knife is definitely the best to make paint shop camos in the game. So there we go, there is my top 5 list on what I think are the best weapons in Black Ops 3 to do some cool looking paint shop camos. So as I mentioned earlier in the video, if you haven't already commented your top 5 list for paint shop camos in the game, definitely make sure you do so, because it'll be good to see how everyone compares their favourite guns in the game for doing paint shop camos. And let me know if you think I should do kind of more of these showing off paint shop camos in the game. I know this wasn't really focused on showing off the camos themselves, this was more the guns to do the camos on, But if you do want to see something, you know, to do with the actual camos that I make, definitely let me know in the comments as well, because that'll be interesting to know. Because I have got some cool camos in the game. Obviously, I've been showing them off in this video as well, but I think I could get around to making some more for you guys in a video. So just let me know in the comments if you do want to see that. Also, if you want to know how to make the really cool blue knife camo that I showed off earlier in the video, I'll link a tutorial video that I followed in the description below, so you guys can recreate that camo in your game, because it looks super cool. So make sure you do watch that video. I'll link it in the description. And yeah guys, hopefully you have enjoyed this video. It took quite a lot of effort, and I actually went into theater mode to do the kind of 60 FPS trick by playing it in slow-mo, then speeding it up in my editing softwares. Hopefully that looks really good. It should look really good in 60 FPS, which I hope you guys have enjoyed that. So like I said, if you have enjoyed the video, definitely make sure you leave it a like rating, subscribe to the channel if you are new and you want to see more of my Black Ops 3 videos in the future. And with all that said guys, I'll hopefully see you all in my next video. See you later guys.